Hello everyone and welcome back to Do Not Like, Do Not Read. My name is Clemens and welcome back to The Blight, a series of adventures crafted by Forgot Games for the first edition of Pathfinder, aka the best edition of Pathfinder. With me today is John,
Well, hello again, normies.
Luna,
Ayo.
Panti,
Hello.
and guest Niklas.
Hello.
Yeah, and to give a bit of a content warning, this as you might remember from last episode, this asylum isn't the greatest, so yeah, this will talk about a bit of exaggerated dark asylum topics with cliches of the past, but
We got cannibalism.
I've been to a mental hospital. They are not that bad. They are mostly boring.
Oof.
Yeah. So we are in the Asylum Watch Station basement, and you just helped.
A woman who was giving birth but had a complication.
Eleanor.
That's
Eleanor.
how you could describe that. You could describe that as being a complication, I guess.
A mere complication.
Yeah, her name's Eleanor. That's so complicated.
I don't know if insurance is gonna cover that. If I'm
White women can't seem to spell the name Eleanor right anymore, so maybe it is a complication.
It's not even that they can't spell it, it's that they want to have a unique name, but they also can't have the name be too unique or they're ostracized. So you come up with like a unique spelling, so it's totally a different name.
Like, there's an unnecessary ugh in there, and we're like, that's not how you pronounce Eleanor, that's how she wrote it.
Yeah, well, like, one of the few times that, like, a Mormon woman gets to be, like, front and center is when, like, the name of, like, the name of their child is being, like, announced, and it's like, I come up with this name. You come up with this name, you don't want to change the name, but your friend, like, also named their kid Eleanor, so you change the spelling, like, no, it's different.
There's a silent V in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She gave birth to
Just a little guy.
tiny aberration with 3 tongues, and that could sing a lullaby that made some of you confused.
Most of us confused.
Gorf didn't need help, but it happened anyway.
Yeah, and you decided to not harm the child and let it escape into down a hatch.
And we found another
I'm sure that's
one
fine.
in there. Yeah, it's fine. Don't. It has done nothing to us other than retaliate
Literally be born.
after I screamed, "Kill the baby." That's the only thing that can be considered a crime. Oh shoot. It's okay. Sorry, never mind. We got technical difficulties.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nick, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Sweet.
Overseer Wedgwood looks at you angrily and asks, "Why did you let the holy baby get away?"
Why didn't you say anything instead of just standing there doing nothing, huh?
You useless piece
I mean, we
of
had no
shit.
we you say that like that's information that we should have known, and it's information we could have known if you would stand there being anything but completely useless.
Is this what your mother
wanted
wanted for you?
Very sorry if I didn't help, but the last overseer died, so I wasn't instructed in the ways of holy children.
Wait, sorry, who died?
The last overseer, with you're investigating the death of 2
Oh,
watchmen.
gotcha. Because I remember like there were
Hold on
two
a second.
people that are with us already, and they tried to stop. And for reference, Kazuhiro tried to get in there to interface with the ooze, but the guards stopped him.
What?
Right. Well, let's hear what this guy... This is the third person that got in here? Or is it just one of the two?
No, there were 3 people down here with you.
Oh.
You are investigating the death of 2.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Making sure.
The other 2 guards were with Overseer, which would seem to be okay. Yeah. Seem to be overwhelmed with the situation.
I'm back for real this time.
Okay, sweet.
I was looking for some things.
Okay, back for real. The 2 guards are tweaking out. Yes, we understand this.
Yeah, and the Overseer is angry.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know what to tell you, man. You didn't tell us anything.
Yes.
Like, I'm not saying I would have cared about what you had to say, but, like, you didn't say anything at all.
I mean,
More
we totally
importantly,
would
I
have
would-
just ignored you.
I mean,
yeah.
to be fair, I would like to know if you said the holy baby. Are these babies like normal here? Like, is this a regular occurrence, or at least a known occurrence? I would like to ask him.
Overseer Hopley made sure that these women gave birth to holy babies.
And where exactly did he learn, or how exactly did he make sure that happened?
You are just an external investigator, not part of a watch.
So, you don't seem to understand. I'm not asking that for the investigation. I'm asking that because these are quite unholy monstrosities here.
Listen, we need to look through every possible here's the thing. Here's the information, right? If we don't solve the mystery of what happened, and there is information that you haven't told us, I'm going to tell them that you're part of a cover-up.
Yeah, you seem a little nervous. Perhaps we could clear this up in a more formal setting, perhaps?
Or I could just bite your balls off. We could go with that.
I'm with the goblin.
Do that.
Any thoughts?
The goblin's plans makes a lot of sense to me.
You can roll bluff.
Is it?
I am genuinely.
Sure it's
Me?
bluff?
Okay, I can roll
Might be-
buff. This isn't
it might-
gonna go well, but I'll roll.
I would like to assist in this bluff if I could.
This doesn't sound like a bluff to me.
It's
I
not
think-
a bluff.
It's more like making the Overseer angry so he will reveal information in his anger. That kind of bluff.
Oh, so okay.
So you.
I will support whoever's best at bluff. I will support the best person for bluff, which is probably
Okay.
Kazuhiro.
Fucking 8.
I successfully support Kazuhiro. If
Okay,
this
sweet.
allows
Yeah,
support, of
let
course.
him do it. Gorf's roll is absolute garbage.
Great job, team.
I mean, she doesn't need to
Worst ever
convince
we
him
got.
she'll do it. She'll just do it.
Okay, Wedgwood goes on an angry rant. You don't know anything, you people who are not using honey. The honey man gave Hopley the power to deliver holy babies.
Oh, the honey man. Ah,
That's
That's-
a sentence.
that-
Wow,
that's,
that's sure a sentence.
I the candy man is one thing, but the honey man, that's
But by honey, do you mean
That's-
the mucus that was being excreted?
Oh, you mean Cliffy over there? I point to the massive oozes just chilling.
Oh no. Oh no. You're licking that thing, aren't you?
Listen, just
Yeah, and you can't lick it because you are not part of this exclusive club.
Bitch, I don't want to lick it.
hold on.
Do you
Go
know
on. You
how
first.
gross a substance has to be that not even Gorf wants to lick it?
The fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, well, hold on.
Did
Hold
you
on.
ask permission?
Hold on a
It
second.
seems
Hold on a second. Hold on a
somewhat
second.
sentient.
Oh fuck. Wait. So you mean to tell me that you are admitting to taking drugs on the job? That's interesting. That's very, very interesting. Would be a shame if I went up to our good friend the warden and explained it. I walk away, and I just like I walk away as slowly as I can, with the intent of just telling the warden that we have a bunch of drug addicts here.
I'm gonna fucking lose it. This
So
place
many-
is awful.
every sentence comes out of the guard's mouth is like, wow, that's the worst one I've heard. And they say another one.
I sure think that the warden will think that the overseer is doing bad thing. Oh no, he won't, because I'm the fucking overseer, so he will believe me.
So let's say, so they wouldn't believe me if, say, I walk in here and I literally want to walk in here and try and get some of the
The
ooze.
overseer.
Can I try?
He's the overseer. I mean, if you want to tell the overseer, if I'm listening, if you want to tell the overseer that like the overseer is doing drugs, like he's standing right there.
The overseer is the no. There's the warden and the overseer. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the overseer's in front of us. The warden is the guy that hired us, I believe.
No,
That
there's.
was the district commander who hired you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry, maybe I think John gaslit me into thinking there was a warden.
Oh, sorry. I got. Wait. So you're telling me that
advanced
hold on.
Pathfinder techniques gaslight the DM.
I got confused. I thought they were with us. You're telling me that fat fuck made his way down here? How?
I mean, I don't know. You could have like be very athletic and like still be able to like run and stuff, and like you've seen how strong men are built.
He just rolled.
Good lord.
Or maybe honey is like cocaine and it gives him super stamina.
Great.
It's not honey. It's not fucking honey.
Oh, okay then.
I mean, that could be a bee.
That is not a fucking bee.
Okay. Actually, hang on. Can I make a perception check? Like, if... Okay, so I made all that assuming there were... Never, my mistake. So, are there any other...
Do a perception.
I want to do a
check to see if
perception...
That's a bee.
No, I want to do a perception check to see if there's any other, like, guards or like, other staff around us in the nearby area.
I hope this is not a perception check,
No,
unless they're hiding.
Yeah, I'm
you
doing
don't
a
need a
perception check to see if that's a
percep-
bee.
You don't... Okay.
To see if that's a
don't
bee.
need to.
No one...
There's the overseer and two of his guards.
Okay.
And
No, I'm trying to see if it's a bee. If the ooze thing is a bee.
Why would it
the
be
ooze
a
went
bee?
out of your vision. And in the room where Draco is standing, there is a woman in a ragged white dress, but she doesn't appear to be talkative. Just a reminder from last time.
Yeah, that was the woman that got evil pregnant.
Yeah. So then, I don't want to go off the rails too quickly, but I whisper to, I guess Ace is like, can I whisper to quickly so that I'm out of earshot of the guards? Whisper to Ace, it's like, so do we jump them now? It's a numbers game. There's four of us and three of them.
I mean, I want to say yes so badly. I hate these guys, but I think that we should try to see if we can get more information, if more, because they're obviously trying to avoid talking about something, and if we can figure out like what they're trying to avoid talking about that might actually be an answer. I'm all for like if they happen to be standing close to the edge of a pit and whoop, I'm fine with that. But I just think that
Are there any pits or dangerous apparatus around?
Not big enough for human.
Oh, that fuck's too fat to be stuck in a trap.
I mean,
Fuck.
would it be big enough for a leg or something? Just stick the leg in a trap and let it stay there.
Right. Just in case Gregor would approach the guards, just in case, what are we supposed to do with these holy babies if we were to find any others? Just so we don't, fuck up again or anything.
Yeah, just bring them to me.
No, we're not doing that.
I want to kick him before he says that. Do you know of a little thing called lying?
Do you lick the babies too?
No, I can assure you that before today I never saw a baby.
Wait, so
That was all Hopley's area of expertise.
Cool.
Right. That's very good. We will definitely bring them here. Anything else we should? I mean, that baby was rather aggressive. Any way to, calm him down or anything, I mean, I know you're new on the job, but I mean, you probably picked something up. You seem like an attentive man.
Okay, you can roll diplomacy with a +2.
I mean,
Yeah,
with a bird,
diplomacy.
if you toss a sheet over their cage, they'll go to sleep because they think it's nighttime. Would that work?
Yeah, I'm not very, unfortunately rolled badly, but yeah.
I don't think in character. I don't think I want to do diplomacy right now.
Yeah, but Rogrook always wants to do diplomacy. You don't let this constabulary know you hate them before you stab them.
yeah. And Ace wants to do diplomacy just because she likes to deal with things in such a way where like no one can say, "Oh, you didn't like follow this procedure correctly, so actually nothing that you did mattered."
Orph is capable of using diplomacy, she just frequently prefers violence.
Okay.
Let's see if he has any additional information he's willing to share with us.
He doesn't.
Unfortunately, can someone sense motive if he just doesn't know anything, or if he just doesn't want to tell us anything?
Let me take a crack at it.
I mean, I just asked the GM if it's even possible.
Yeah, you can.
For sure.
Sense motive.
Come on, my future is changing for the worse.
What way?
Yeah, Kazuhiro can't.
I'll do it. I'll see if I can do it.
Face.
Oh,
Nat 20.
yep.
That one, but luckily
they seem like swell guys. Maybe we were a bit too hard on them.
No, we weren't. Yeah, absolutely were. Okay, what do I get from sensing? What motives do I sense from these not so fine fellas?
more importantly, like
they have more information they are withholding about the babies.
okay.
Yeah, no, I figured.
Yeah, but okay, maybe we can try again later if we have like gathered a bit of their trust, or of enough of their companions without them noticing that they start getting panicky. Draco's okay with both options. But yeah, then I would just say, okay, then we will continue to try to find the holy babies and bring them to you. Yeah. Is this... Well, fine with my companions, my compatriots?
Sure, I guess. We're here to do our job. We're trying to do our job. I don't know why. you keep trying to stop us from doing our job, but just letting you know that if we can't find the culprit, and we need a culprit, I'm just going to start framing people.
But I'm already crashing out. Just
Yeah,
starts juggling.
Overseer,
Starts juggling kunais, like a knife juggler.
Overseer says, yeah, framing is always a good idea. Just frame any inmate.
no, that's not what she meant.
Frame it. Make it guard a mental patient. Got it.
All right.
gonna kill him.
Well,
I'm sure
Go
I'll
on.
kill someone in this
yeah, you're not needed here anymore. Go on, go.
please tell. Please,
No, I'm
please tell us that when we are out of earshot to them.
No, I'm telling the. I'm literally telling the guards to go. We don't. You're
No,
good.
I mean-
You don't need to.
I mean the goblin. I tell the goblin to. I hope the goblin is talking about murdering them once we are no longer in earshot.
Yes.
Good.
She's upset,
Yeah,
but she's not trying to ruin this yet.
Yeah.
Okay, the overseer turns to Birdie and says, Birdie, you watch the ooze. Me and Kalok will go upstairs.
I wish you all the best. And yeah, then I would.
Why'd they bring us down here to begin with?
He's gonna fuck that blob. I hate it here.
I'm pretty sure the blob can't consent.
That's the problem.
That's. We have. Okay. There's only one thing to do now. I go into my bag and I take our 2 bottle lightnings. We gotta tear the building down. They're going to kill us.
I don't know. If
There is no way they're going to let us live.
Yeah,
After we see their weird fucking like sludge honey.
I mean,
maybe, but I would argue
I mean-
we should try to figure out what exactly is going on here before we start, murdering them.
oh yeah, no, absolutely. We can have a. I'm fine with that time frame.
I mean, I generally don't want to murder anyone, so that's generally not a great thing for me. But I mean, we can try. I mean, I would say best case scenario first, we try figuring out what the hell is going on here, and then when we know what the hell we are doing, like maybe we can, I don't know, find a way to excuse ourselves and go, hey, we're gonna like get some new stuff from the city so we can continue our investigation, and then when they don't expect it, we come back and stab them in the face. Or maybe we figure out that they really don't have a clue, they're just strung out of their mind, which isn't like, I mean, it's not a crime. Or more importantly, it's not a moral failing. It's just,
What if we
bad.
like
No.
shook a little bit of rat poison onto the ooze?
Yeah,
'Cause they're gonna lick
but
it.
yeah, but I think we should do that like later.
Is the guards?
I mean, is the ooze sentient?
We haven't figured it out if I remember correctly.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't think it can
I
get
think the guard is-
consent regardless.
The guard is still looking.
You
Yeah,
can make
but-
a sense motive check to remember what the ooze did last time.
Like the ooze, I'll try to remember. The ooze, did something.
It hummed
did-
positively that the fact that the baby is. There's something, which means clearly they're eating the baby.
I'm not sensing.
Yep.
I'm not sensing anything.
They're eating the babies.
Yeah, but yeah, the ooze was clearly protective of the baby, so
Well, I certainly don't like zoos anymore.
Draghold, do you want to try, or do you not have it?
Sense mo-
you already got
Oh,
it.
okay, sweet.
Yeah. Okay,
Okay,
then I would say, well, time to continue investigating.
Oh yes,
Yeah, do it.
let's do that. Because here's what I want to do. I literally want to go into the ooze and literally just gently push the face of the guard away so I can talk to it. If that's okay.
Sure, try King.
For sure. For sure. I attempt to go in the room.
Can he talk to the ooze?
I'm gonna
I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
sure
it
should
has vocal cords.
I'm gonna sure should try.
I mean, it can, like, I don't know, slap one frond for yes, slap another for no.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, gotcha. Is the guard currently watching the ooze right now?
Yes.
Okay, sweet. That's not an issue for me, at least. I'll just go in. I'll just go in. Perfect. All right, sweet. Thank you. Anyone wants to follow me, please do so.
I'll follow behind.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, I'll follow
I'll
you.
be like close by, in case it escalates.
Yeah.
And Gorf is just
So
chilling.
Worf is like guarding an exit, or
She's there. She's still having a bit of a crisis.
that's fair. Understandable. Have a nice day.
Cool. All right. I literally,
Yeah, you see a star room, and Birdie is and in the west corner of the north wall is a locked iron door, and the ooze is standing in front of the door.
Standing?
is like it's existing in front of the door.
Being in
Yes.
front of the door.
Just chilling.
Just vibing. Just living in the moment. No cell phone.
And the guard is just there, right?
Yeah, the guard is watching you, mistrustful.
Well, I don't care about that. I go up to the ooze. I see it, kneel down, and I say, "Hello there, sir or ma'am. We haven't made acquaintance yet. You may know me as the voice that said kill of the baby. That was out of fear. We've had a stressful day, not an excuse, but I just want to ask, like, testimony-wise, what's going on?"
Are you capable of consent?
That too. That's also on the list of things to ask. Yes.
You can roll a sense motive check.
Okay, sweet. I would like. I guess we can't help with sense motive, can we?
No.
Fair enough. Nat 1.
Oof.
Yeah, you think the ooze is listening intently to you.
Can I try sensing motive?
Yeah.
All right. 16. Does that?
Yeah, you can read that the ooze at first looked if Kazuhiro was a threat, and now that the ooze decided Kazuhiro is not a threat, the ooze is ignoring Kazuhiro.
Well, the good news is I don't think the ooze thinks of you as a threat.
Well, that's wonderful. Great. I didn't want to.
The good news is I don't think it's thinking of you at all.
They look crushed. But like, and
Shut up,
then
King.
get over it, and then get over it quickly. All right. I guess can I touch it? I just want to poke a finger and just see what happens.
Don't.
As you, when you raise your hand, Birdie slaps it and says, "No touching."
I'm touching. I do it again.
If you start another combat
I'm just
from this,
I'm going to touch the ooze. I want to figure out like if it's like talking, if it can talk or something. I literally just like I look at the guard as I take my other hand that he can't slap and out of his reach and reach to it.
Okay, you can roll initiative.
Okay. Alright, sweet. Wait, crap. I forget. Where's the initiative button? Fuck. Where is...
Kazuhiro started another fight.
Oh
I'm
my
heading out.
god.
I feel like it's serious. I guess we could jump in, but I just figured I'd like step out.
Sorry for the derailment, but hey, it's an 18.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry for the chaos, guys. I just
If you're dying in there, like, give us a holler, but, I mean, you're a big boy. I think you could handle the problems that you caused by yourself.
You'll be fine.
Okay, Kazuhiro, you begin.
I touched the ooze. That's it.
You touch the ooze.
Okay, it's not doing anything.
You can make a fortitude save.
Oh fuck! Oh, I didn't know it'd be this dire. Okay.
Well, it's a drug slime.
Okay. Yeah. You feel a bit sick, but nothing major, and it passes.
You eat that shit? You eat that? That's odd. And complete and unbothered by the officer, I just literally walk away back, just like nothing's happening. At least I attempt to.
Oh,
At least I attempt to. Sorry.
Oh yeah, you can attempt to. Yeah, that's right. You still have a move action.
Right. I'll just do that. And that's it.
Birdie draws his short sword, makes a 5-foot step, and swings at you. And he misses you.
Oh.
Kazuhiro.
I look at the guy like. I look at the guys like, dude, really?
I said no touching, and you touched. Newsflash: actions have consequences.
Well, news flash. Well, all right then. I didn't want to do this. In fact, nah, I won't. You're good. You're good. Just do your thing. And I literally just try and get through the door. I literally don't. It's like I touch the ooze. Nothing's happening. I'm not getting anything out. I don't care.
Walk in, touch ooze, refuse to elaborate.
Oh yeah, I only can do 20 feet. That's right, because of the armor. That's it. That's my turn.
Okay, so you don't take a 5-foot step, so you provoke an attack of opportunity. And he misses you.
Okay, well, that's it. That's my turn. I couldn't care. I don't care.
Can I lock the door? Or
Draco would just get in the way between him and the guard.
Yeah, no, the guard, he's left the room. The guard's on the other side. Can I shut the door?
Yes, you can close the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
But you don't have a key to lock it.
Find one of those wooden door stops and wedge it under there so you can't open.
Can you reverse lock pick?
Is there is there something that can jam against the door?
So lock it. Reverse
lock a door using. Lock a door using lock picks. Can you lock a door using
I don't
lock
think
picks?
so. I'm pretty sure you cannot, in fact.
You can't. Yeah, that's the point of a lock pick. It's it's supposed to open them, not close.
We can.
I mean, if you can fidget with the tumblers to lock the door, sure. To unlock the door, surely you can fidget with the tumblers to lock the door.
I mean, if push comes to shove, we can just barricade the door with something. But alternatively, Draco would just get in between the two and just see if the guard would try to push past him.
Right. Okay. That's my turn. Let's see what the guard does.
Yeah. Okay. Then Ace and Draco can roll initiative.
Wait. Also, Gorf is there as well, right? Are they not involved?
Gorf is just watching on, incredibly bored. And also quite disgusted that you were so desperate to touch the slime. I mean, you made your bed. Lie in it, boy.
Don't call me boy.
Okay. When Ace is first.
Let's see. Can I let's see. I could intimidate. Do I still have like the glue potion thing?
Tenderfoot back. Ich glaube, das lasts only. I think it lasts only very.
Only
short.
Yeah,
a minute,
that's
yeah.
what I figured. It might have. Yeah, so that's not.
Cause yeah, actually, I thought my initial plan was like if like hopefully like if the overseer didn't show up, I was gonna ask you if you could spit out the potion to keep the guards in place, but that's not how that went out.
Okay. I guess. Okay. Question: are the guards lawful in nature? Like alignment wise.
No.
You didn't cast detect.
Okay, so
or detect chaos on them, so you don't know. In a perfect world, they would be, but this is clearly not a perfect.
I mean,
world.
it could still be like lawful evil, like they're following orders or whatever. I don't mean lawful as in law abiding. But I don't have the ability to know that. Okay. I'm asking. The reason why I'm asking, is because one of my, I'm curious. I have a trait where I have +1 bonus on attack against lawful allied humanoids, and a +2 trait bonus on saving throws against effects with a lawful descriptor. So that's why I was asking if I get the +1 bonus to attack.
You would see if you attack him.
Okay.
I don't think attacking is the wise thing here. I mean, like if he's all at us with the sword, we're unarmed. That's like not a good look.
What do you mean we're unarmed? We're not unarmed.
Like at least we're not actively armed with like. Well, think about optics wise. What looks better for us? You know, in case something else happens.
You think the torture asylum is concerned with optics?
Okay, yeah, that's a good point. In that case, go for it.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna intimidate. I'm gonna try to intimidate. That's all I got. Can I get an advantage due to his possible drug-induced hallucinations? He might be tripping out and paranoid.
No, you actually get
Disadvantage.
minus points to your check because he is drugged out of his mind and not as susceptible to intimidation.
Okay, well, there we go. I've tried to, like, hey, you really don't. I was like, hey, you really don't want to mess with us right now. You really don't.
Okay.
You want to chill out and go back to your honey.
I would
and leave us alone.
put myself between me and like the other guards. Where's the guard?
And the other guard's left.
Yeah, there he is. Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
I would put myself between there. Well, if he's there, then I would probably go one more because, like, with me, he can still go past me to Gorf or whatever, and just go, "Hey, can we please stop it?" And I would do a total defense.
Okay. Birdie's turn. He touched the ooze. He must die. And if you protect him, that's almost as bad as touching the ooze.
So how come you get to live after touching the ooze?
Yeah, maybe we should kill
I'm
you.
a holy man.
Yes.
Yeah, I know that we're not holy men.
What?
Bitch, no, you are fucking not.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I was blessed by a god at some point. So, how do you know? How...
Yeah, and Draco dodges his attack.
God damn, this guard is like truly don't do drugs, kids.
Sir, are you
Draco-
positive you want to continue this fight?
Draco would look at him. I'm also a holy man, and I never was implemented there.
I just like I nonchalantly just dodged like his shitty like drugged up attacks, and I'm just like, oh God, enough! Stop this, man! You're going to embarrass yourself. Hang on, actually, let me see. Just I try to like, you know, talk them down. It's like, come on, I literally like, I don't want to intimidate them because that's not going to work. I guess like persuade them. Oh, God, we don't have to talk. You keep taking L's, man. Just stop. I'm not gonna. You don't have to narc. I'm not gonna say shit if you aren't. And literally just roll a diplomacy check to see if like, you know, they like are like, but we'll at least begrudgingly stop.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
man,
can roll
could you
diplomacy.
chill?
That is a dirty 25. Alrighty.
Okay, you clearly were impressed with the holy ooze, so if you don't tell anything, I won't tell anyone that you tried to touch a holy ooze without permission.
Of course, sure, yes, of course. That's just wonderful. You can't see I'm just like so done with this guy. It's a good thing I have a mask on.
Yeah, Birdie sheaves his short sword and goes back to the ooze.
So, what did we learn?
That it's easy to talk. That it's easy. That it's
Nothing!
Yeah,
That it's
you
easy
did
to talk
learn
to-
shit from that.
I had to be sure. I had to be certain.
The answer is don't touch the fucking ooze.
Yeah, but
can
that yeah, but I don't like that guy.
Can you please talk with us in the future if you try to attempt anything particularly stupid?
Noticing the ticking clock, like, okay, for sure, for future reference, yes. Let's investigate. Let's go. Let's go,
Mark
team.
is giving you the most vicious side eye you've ever experienced.
Okay, so, do we have any leads at all?
Okay, I think we came down here to look at the corpses of the two dudes who were murdered. Let us find the corpses, okay? Detect magic
Yeah,
or
it
whatever
feels like that was like a
on
month
them.
ago.
Right.
It feels like that was a month ago.
That's and it's only been like 8 hours.
Today feels like it's months long.
Okay, let's find the corpses.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
I guess, is there something on your end that you have to like confirm whenever I try to move?
Yeah, I disabled that.
Oh,
It was combat movement.
Combat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ah,
combat.
okay.
movement.
So where are the bodies? They gotta roll a perception
Okay.
check.
I think it was at the other end there. It's just that, you know, we were distracted by the woman giving birth. You know?
Yeah, the woman who gave birth is looking at you.
I just say
I'm
and
crouched
she
down,
says,
looking at her, like eye level.
I j-
Hey, are you okay? Well, no, that's a bad question.
Oh.
How? What's the situation?
"You are talking to a noble woman right now. You should treat me with some respect, or I will have you whipped outside for your disrespect."
I roll my eyes and I just go past. Allow me. So, I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. Just what's your name by chance?
I'm Elsbeth, and you are the midwife. So, could you please burn the unholy abomination that came out of me? Thank you.
It's
Uh,
been
You
Sure.
seem to
dealt
be
with.
We can-
remarkably undisturbed by all of this, young lady. Is it normal? Is this like did you know? Did you know this thing was happen? What happened?
Going through the notes.
No, this was my first birth, but it was certainly not the only birth that happened in these dim halls.
We've certainly heard of this. We'll take care. We'll take care of the. Let's call it the infant in its own way. But do you know anything else about these quote holy babies these guards refer to?
Yes, we had holy unions with the guards, and in the morning Hopley would come with a white worm that would sing to us, and either nothing happened, or the last time he came with a white worm, it lulled me to sleep, and when I awoke I was pregnant.
Sorry, yeah, white worm.
Yes.
White worm.
This is
Did you at least
every-
did you consent at all?
No.
Oh. To answer your question, no. I don't think they know what consent is.
I hate
Gorf.
this place. I hate this place. I hate this place, and I hope it burns.
Well, you're going.
I'm gonna be the one to burn.
Don't worry, we will burn it.
Please
We will. Go on.
Please let us get the people out first.
Yes. Yes. We.
Oh well, yeah. Obviously. Well, the inmates, sure. The guards, case by case.
I want to hold the
Guards
hand.
and those fucking nuns are staying within these walls and burning with their god.
I want to hold the.
I'm
Oh, go on.
case by case is like, what if there's one guard that's chill that like the patients like?
Then we'll let them out. You know,
He can come
maybe
with us.
a safe distance, perhaps.
Exactly,
From the rest.
case by case basis.
Yes, of course. Before we go, I take my. I want to like kneel down and say, "Trust me, we're going to make this right. I'm sorry this has happened to you. Truly."
She's in.
Yeah, regarding your wood companions case by case basis, Jonas was nice enough. He never partook in the honey or the holy unions.
She seems very...
Oh,
Okay.
Jonas?
that's
He's not one of
great.
the dead ones, is he?
Dead people, yikes!
Okay.
Cool, thanks, King.
Never heard of dead people. By the way, right, Orpha killed Copley. I forgot.
Could you?
Did you say never heard of dead people?
Uh,
Did I mishear?
Yes, and until Orpha killed Copley, I never heard of dead people.
Yes. Arthur
Oh,
killed
damn, damn.
Hobley. That's who are Arthur and Hobley?
Hobley was the
Alpha is,
last overseer who fucking died.
Orpha seems to be another noble woman, otherwise she wouldn't be locked up here with me, another noble woman.
Question.
And she killed
Was she-
Hobley. Yeah, okay. I mean, we knew that one of them was killed in a riot, so, you know.
Question. Did they not eat recently? Perhaps desperate enough to eat a dead body, perhaps?
Are you sure you are a midwife? Because I never heard of a midwife asking such strange questions.
Oh, I'm not the. Oh, sorry, I'm not the midwife. Our local priest.
Ben, why did you assist with the birth if you're not a qualified midwife?
Because
Because guards
You
were
were-
the midwife
About
was.
you.
You were
The
dying.
guards wouldn't send for a midwife, and we didn't want you to die.
You were dying. We tried our best. We're so yes. That's
Dying, in case you don't know, is when a body just stops and stops forever.
I
In
mean,
case you're still unfamiliar with that.
Ace. That's enough. She's been through a lot. Stop roasting her.
I mean,
She seems to remember.
I can tell homegirl's never actually been roasted. There's not a scar on this woman.
You know, it's an
She's in a
expression.
torture asylum, Gorf.
Honestly, the
Has she
chance
been
of
on fire?
the chance of being on fire is probably not zero in this place. But I digress.
It's
I'm not. We're not a
2%
midwife.
with me
Sorry.
here. No, we're
Can we-
investigators because people have commit crimes within these walls. Although you probably know that. You said your nobility.
Yes, I'm nobility.
Fucking criminals.
They
May
want
we
to.
perf-
I've got other shit to do.
Yes, we have other problems, but trust me, we're working We are going to get you out of this place. Hopefully. We're...
In the south, there are the cells with the other women.
Very good. Thank you for your assistance.
Thank you so much, and again, so sorry.
Yeah, where are the other cells?
Let's go invest.
Yeah, she
Ace
seems
is like fidgeting with her lockpicks, like in her pocket, like just heading towards the cells.
she seems remarkable. She seemed remarkably calm. Draco admits when once we're a bit away for like a person that recently had been to this.
Trust
I mean,
me.
they probably fed her a bit of the slime to keep her semi-compliant.
Listen,
She could be in shock.
trust me. Listen to
Could be
me.
shot.
Trust me. Those of money, they do a lot of stuff. They have with infinite money. They have infinite things to see. So, at a certain point, you kind of just become numb to it, to all this stuff.
I mean, yeah, but that's like it happening to other people, isn't it? Not it happening to you.
Well, that's a great point. That's a great point. But the skills are transferable a little bit, you know.
Well, then let's continue and deal with the nonsense that's down here, so we can get into the whole, burn shit down part.
For sure, for sure.
The question is if we want to free the women, like,
If
what's
need
the
be, I
long-term
can
plan?
call Circus Family to come smuggle out some of these girls.
That is
That would be
Oh.
a bit of the problem. If we now, free them, what are we gonna do then? Like, we can't, while we, murder all the unholy abominations against everything that is good and right, can't also protect them from the guards.
You
I'll
see,
keep thinking.
hold on. One thing, I have a small pitch. I take out the bottle of lightning. These was given to me, or rather, sold to me by Herbert. I forget. I'll remember the name at some point. I want to. Basically, these were from it's leftovers from the Liberation Wars. So I say so. Okay, I'll get to the point. There can be a revolution here. With these people don't seem to be happy. We can convince some of the more
Well, they're not
sound-minded
happy,
ones
but
to.
a decent amount of them are not of sound mind. I don't know exactly how we'd help them.
We'll find the sound.
The most capable revolution ever, but a bunch of crazy people.
That's a fair point. We'll just look. I suppose maybe I can look around, find some of the more sane individuals. I suppose about in our little shebang here.
I mean, I would argue we first should continue our way.
Yeah, of course. As we
then.
It's not immediate now. It's as we go. As we go, we'll figure it out as we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's first get going.
Yes.
Said Draco and proceeded to go down and look south. So, yeah. The room left, is that the room? Did we already see that? Left of me?
I think this is just mostly set.
That's a guard room containing 2 chairs, a table, a stack of empty bottles, and an empty weapons rack.
Okay, so nothing particularly interesting. Good. Yeah, then. Okay? Then how about we continue? Do we want to look at the left chamber here? I don't know if it's here to.
Sure. There's. I can do a perception check to see
Like-
if there's anything in here.
Like just in general.
As you are in the room with a woman who isn't talkative.
Can I sense motive from her?
Yes. The fights that happened seem to really drive her paranoia up, and you can make a diplomacy check.
Yeah, I'll try that. Here's hoping it goes good. It didn't.
Yeah, you
Is there anything I can
try
add
to
to
talk her down, but you can't.
You just start listing off fun facts like.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm looking at my stuff. Did that? Hold on. Let me see my diplomacy stat. Oh, okay. Would a 12? It didn't count my half elf racial bonus. Does a 12 do any? Is a 12 any better?
No.
Okay.
Wait,
Well.
can I... Do I see this, right?
Yes.
Okay. There's this one feat that I didn't mention before, because I thought it would come up organically, but I guess it doesn't.
We have one more. Ace can add. You have expanded inspiration, right?
Oh yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna.
All right.
You can
okay.
for free apply. You can for free apply your inspiration.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the. I'm gonna do the inspiration. Hopefully that's better.
I mean, you can add it for free. It's just more. It's like you get a d6 extra on your roll.
Oh yeah. Oh, then in that case,
For free, yeah. So you are now at
6.
At 16.
so 18 with
Yes,
the
that's
half
6.
bonus.
Yeah. So that's total of 18. Is that better?
I mean, it's better. The question is it enough?
Yes. She now talks to you and says, "Please get me out of here."
I promise you, we are doing our best. We don't want anyone to be still stuck here. We will do our very, very best to get you out of here. What can you tell us? If you can tell us any information about what's going on, that might help us get this place shut down. Is there anything and I understand if it's too much for you to talk about, then that's fine. We'll find someone else to talk to, but anything that you say could be a big help.
Yes. Hopley killed Loman. Loman was an avant-garde here who took part in the Holy Unions, but eventually he started screaming at Topley to call it off, but I don't know exactly what happened, but Loman started muffled screaming until it was completely stopped, and we never saw Loman again.
Well, then we have at least one suspect.
Yep, that checks out. All right.
Well, at least he's... Well, I can't... I hear this in earshot, and I think to myself, well, he did do it, but he did say to stop it, so there's something to him.
Yeah, maybe the pit he ends up won't be up inside of won't be as hot as everyone else's.
Yes, for sure.
I mean, there
Okay,
are
I guess I say it out loud. I'll say it out loud now, I guess,
Who knows which one
instead.
he'll go to.
Okay, actually, I'm curious.
I just realized I don't know anything about Pathfinder's planar system, so I can't add to that.
Kazuhiro, you approach the southmost room. An oil lamp on a small table near the north door dimly illuminates 4 iron doors with small barred windows that line the south wall of this chamber. The shutter in the easternmost door is shut, but the others are open, revealing a dark interior. A leather case and a ring of 4 keys sit on the table.
A leather case. I want to see what the leather case. What's in there?
You open the leather case, you find 8 potions.
Oh, sweet. Well, I don't take straight. Maybe I can ask Ace about these later, and I'll just take it, you know.
Ooh,
We need-
shiny. And Gorf grabs one of the keys and starts chewing on it.
Okay, I guess Gorf's here now with me, I suppose. Now wait.
Well,
Now,
you're
wait a-
entertaining. She likes tailing you.
Aw, My better instinct tells me not, but my better instincts tell me to check out the open ones first. But from all the from everything, it's like, fuck it. He's going over to the one that has the shutters closed. I want to I want to put my head up against the door to see if I can hear something.
Yes, you don't hear anything. Wait, you can make a perception.
Groovy. I'm trying to find it. Okay, here we go. +5, baby. 19.
You hear some flies buzzing.
Ah. That guy is dead. Unfortunate. Hello? I just want to just say to the in the general corridor to see who hears it. If there's any other people in there.
Okay.
Where is he?
Down in the bottom.
Okay.
I would
Yes, you hear from 2 other cells. Hello?
Hello?
Well, which ones? The just any 2 in particular, or? Like, is it like the one that I'm in is empty? Is the middle one empty, or are they side by side?
The middle one is empty.
Okay, sweet.
Or not empty, you just didn't hear whispers.
Okay. Yes. I don't know I didn't know what else to say after that. Didn't expect a response, but why are you here? Are you?
We are still carrying your holy children, so no bad behavior on our part, we promise.
Oh.
We're not guards. We're not guards. We're not with the guards.
Like I literally I go up to like the first door and say, "Trust me, this is not guard attire," pointing to the mask. And I literally go over to the other person and do the exact same thing, just to make.
No, this. Oh, okay. What? Can I do a perception? Was there anything I can glean? Anything else I can? Oh, he's done a perception check. There's nothing else that I can glean. Actually, I have a question. Since they keep talking about like holy child, I assume that would be knowledge religion, but depending on, like, is there anything I can get from the plane's knowledge, just as far as like, this might be actually divine, but it might, absolutely not be.
I mean, it could be divine, but evil divine.
Yeah, but it could be aberrant.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yes, you can roll knowledge planes.
Nice.
18 plus 7.
Plus
plus
inspiration.
2.
Plus inspiration.
Oh,
It's an early knowledge roll
plus-
of inspiration.
plus 2. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not ringing any bells, but you think it might just be drug addicts giving good, wholesome names to terrible things.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant, and I'm like the. What I was trying to figure out, like, if I would know of any like planar creature that uses that euphemism.
Yeah, you don't.
I can't do dungeoneering again because I failed miserably.
You, Draco, I don't expect you to know every religion.
You mean, I can try an old religion roll if that's what you are.
Yeah, does any of this sound familiar to you?
I mean, we have already identified, I think, like, that's some local cult that they're running here, so has Draco any idea of, like, hey, this cult is really famous because 200 years ago they had, like,
Yeah, the
holy
sisters
children going on or something?
the sister.
You
go on.
can roll knowledge religion.
Yeah.
That was exactly what I was attempting, but I am not nearly as good at this as the others are. But I can always roll decently, so that can help.
Yes,
Yeah, that doesn't match with any cults recently.
Okay, so it's probably a new thing. Yeah, record. Yeah, I mean, not that I know. Could be new.
Well, narrowing it things down, you know a lot, and I know a lot, and neither of us know anything, which means we can narrow down everything that we know.
It's
Which means it's probably just something incredibly stupid and evil,
Well, yes.
instead of like a religious thing. I mean, it could be religious and evil, but like it seems the thing that they've made up, and not, we're not gonna
Wait.
encounter any actual divine punishment for.
Now wait a
dealing with it.
minute. Hold on. I have a crazy Pepe Silvio idea. The
Oh, no.
no. The papers from when we were in the theater, are they somehow related to this? Like, what's the coincidence that there's a flyers for for weird religion thing, and all of a sudden there are these things that are happening. Are they part of the same wall of Pepe Silvio wall?
I mean, the Blight just kinda sucks.
I mean, true, but I mean to ask that in sort of like sense of like a role. Is it like a, what's the?
You can make a perception check.
Perception? Very well then. Let's get to it. Come on, we gotta roll this. Come on. Nat 20.
You can't connect the two things.
Two separate things. That is even more depressing.
Yeah, the Blight is the Blight is a terrible place full of like cults and evil, and none of the people who are in charge are trying to. The place sucks.
It's an easy place
but-
for cults to operate because of the lack of infrastructure.
Yeah, cults come and they promise like hope and stability and all that jazz.
And then they take your children and all your money.
Yeah.
Then I kind of whispered too out loud, then out. Then who came to me? Ignore that. Sorry. Might have left some insanity.
sure.
Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
Already ignoring that. What? Like I look at like the person and like the sound. I'm like, what? Okay, so what?
The middle one's empty, funnily
have you
enough.
been told? What have you been told about? Oh.
Do you want to look into the middle one?
Actually,
Sure. Since you've asked, and now I'm curious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Orf would probably
you
scramble up
see
the
a-
door and look through the bars.
Hello.
I'd like to
Yeah,
look.
dude.
I'd like to look in through there. However.
Yeah, no, you don't need to roll perception for that. You
just
see a woman with a bloody forehead and on the wall bloodstains.
Oh no.
oh,
Oh, that's
what?
That's bad.
Ma'am, excuse me, miss, are you, well, you're not alright.
Open the damn door! Open the door!
Unlock it.
It's
Unlock
a
it.
cell!
The key's over there! Get the keys!
I'm chewing on
Oh,
the
yes,
keys.
key.
I'm chewing on the key. Here.
Great, perfect.
I'm still,
I'm chewing on the keys.
Wet and slippery.
Okay, sweet. Gorf, can you
unlock the door.
can you go unlock Gorf? We're counting on you.
Yeah, you can unlock the door.
She's shoving a wet key into the lock and turning. Takes a couple tries, but I think she'd find the key.
Okay,
Do I need to roll performance or something?
the woman is just unconscious.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna check her pulse or.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
checked her vital signs.
Yeah, can I enter the.
Yeah,
Is the room enterable?
I think there's like a
Yes.
there's literally like a little
Yeah,
shadow
just
thing over
unlock
here
The door.
that you can just go into.
Yeah, there might be a problem with the wall tool,
Oh,
but
There we go.
yeah.
whatevs.
Ace is like inside is like Ace is like crouched down, like Slavic squat, like looking at the like, are you our miss? And like, I've got my. How would I check pulse? Do I gotta roll medicine, or can I just like put my fingers on the side of her neck?
You don't need to roll for it because you're not in immediate danger, so you can just check the pulse.
Yeah, so I'm checking the pulse. What's the BPM? What's the BPM? What am I feeling?
She has a normal pulse of an unconscious woman.
Okay. Shoot.
I
Do
hope
we
she
have
doesn't
any?
have a concussion.
I think that might be the worst of her. That might be the least of her problems.
Well, yes, I know, but
Well,
concussions are not helpful to the other conditions.
Is that why they have these potions
Yeah.
lying around?
I don't know
Maybe.
if those are healing potions.
Does Drag know potions? I want to figure out what these potions are, I guess, now. If it can...
Can I'm an
I can
alchemist,
try,
I'm
but you
able
can give it to the alchemist or the investigator.
Fair,
He can check
fair enough,
for it.
yes, just take it, yes.
Yeah, pass it to me. What do I roll to figure out what these are?
Craft alchemy.
Roll
Alchemists
what?
can do
Sorry.
that.
Oh, I can just know?
You can do craft alchemy.
Craft out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so what are these potions?
Do you have a rank in craft alchemy?
I have 1 rank in craft alchemy.
Do you have your bonus in craft alchemy?
No, sorry, I have 3 ranks. I have 3 ranks in craft alchemy. Excuse me, I was looking at general craft. I have 3 ranks in craft alchemy.
Then you probably have a higher roll because alchemists and investigators get to add their level to craft alchemy.
Oh, in that case, then it's 18 plus 4?
We are level 3.
Plus 3, so...
Oh, yeah, 18 plus 3, 21.
Yeah, okay. It's 6 potions of cure light wounds and 2 potions of lesser restoration.
Okay.
Good. Do you want to give a potion of cure light wounds to the lady?
I do.
Yes, do it.
I don't think it would hurt. It's like,
Yeah, Ace is still looking at the woman. Is is holding out her hand for it.
like
Okay.
Gorf is probably trying to gently tilt her head and
Yeah.
you know how you do that when you need to give somebody something, but they need to open your throat. I think you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Ace is very gently trying to pour the potion down the woman's throat.
Yeah, she awakes. My head.
Hey, how are you? I guess your head hurts, that's one thing. How are
just
you
take
feeling?
it easy, sweetheart. It's okay.
Can you tell me what happened?
I think the stress of the events caused me to fall into the grip of my psychosis, so I bashed my head against the wall.
I completely understand. I've been here for about maybe a couple hours dealing with the guards, and I completely understand wanting to bang your head against the wall. I think that's very normal with the circumstances that you're in.
She looks hopeful at you. You're not with the guards?
Oh no, we hate those guys.
I literally
Oh, no.
I poked my head in there just to show the mask. Just so... This is not...
That's what the point of the mask is.
Yeah, he's just a silly little guy. He's not a god.
I gave birth a few weeks ago and Topley took my baby. I want my baby.
Oh, wait.
We...
Human?
I mean, does it matter?
Well, if she...
Why would my baby not be a human?
Well, she's
Is
human.
the guy in the mask a bit slow?
Yes, but he's...
Sometimes
Yes,
he
he is,
gets
but it's
later.
more because...
It's more...
Stuff can happen. Planar exposure. You know, my one of my aunts, completely human. Husband, completely human. Exposure to some. Let's not get into it. Point is, my little cousin, Janasi. It happens. It's not always. Sometimes 2 humans don't produce a human. It happens.
Okay.
Magic is weird that way.
Yeah, maybe the pregnancy was a bit short, but if you're sitting in a dungeon time just gets weird, so I don't know how many months I've been pregnant with my baby.
Well, we'll certainly do our
That's-
best to get
That's
it.
horribly distressing.
We will deal with the child when we can. Yes.
Deal with the child, good lord.
I whispered. I
Don't
whispered.
say it
I
like
whispered.
that.
I whispered to Draghole. We gotta. Seriously, keep the liquor on standby. I'm gonna need some afterwards.
I fully agree.
Yeah, when's
What's
the last
your-
time you
Yeah,
had some
so
water? I have a canteen. When's
What's-
the last time you drank water?
Draco cast create water.
Just create water.
Yeah.
okay, yeah, she
What's your name?
drinks some. She reiterates the story of Holy Unions, followed by visits with White Worm singing, and then she adds some more.
Sorry, is that
Poppy
worm?
actually?
Is that worm as in WYRM? Or worm as in WORM?
ORM.
Okay.
A wiggly guy instead of a scaly
Yes.
Yeah.
Poppy actually used to keep the white worms in my cell, and they would sing me to sleep every night until one evening they turned into white moths and flew away out of the bars.
Okay. Okay.
Great.
Question. I want to. Can I sense mode? Okay, so how do I? She is obviously going. Like, I have a couple questions. The question is, does she like? She mentioned psychosis. Do I? Is there any way for me to know? One is if what she's describing actually happens, or if it's a side effect of psychosis, or if like, does she even have psychosis at all, or is she just been gaslit? Like, is there any way that I can tell, or if it's like a
Is there any way to tell?
Yeah, you can make a heal check.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a heal check on the woman. Okay, 17 plus 7.
Plus the inspiration, again, expanded inspiration.
Oh, I always get to do that.
No, you get it on diplomacy, heal, perception, profession, and sense motive.
25.
Oh, yeah. What's the...
Yes, she has a psychosis, and she is completely convinced about her story about the moths, but you can reason that that is probably not true.
Actually, wait. Hold on.
Okay, I'm just saying, 'cause, like, this place is weird enough that it's like, I mean, you still can experience weird
Hang
stuff
on,
when there's
hang on.
psychosis that's actually real.
Hold on. Someone mentioned a white worm not a few minutes ago. Did I on the way in? Did we see any moths at all?
No.
Dang it! Because now
Okay, what's your name, miss? I can't. Oof, my microphone fell. Can you guys hear me? I don't know if I muted myself by accident.
we hear you.
No, you're
Yeah, we
good.
can hear you.
Okay, cool.
I'm Lillian.
Lilin. Okay, that's a great name. We're going to make sure that we can get you all out of here.
What?
Lilin, this place is not good for any of you, and we can tell, and we're gonna make sure that this is dealt with in some way.
Also, what are your names? People. Sorry, we've been trying to help this lady out. What are your names?
Are there other people in this cellar?
Yeah, the two out there.
I can't get out of this cell.
You can. Which cell do you want to open first? The left one or the right
I'm not
one?
open.
Left
Oh.
one.
I mean, I got the keys.
Uh-huh.
Let's go unlocking stuff, I guess.
Yeah, in the left one you find Molly.
Yes, hello, Molly.
I heard you talking with Lillian. I'm Molly. I'm wrongfully imprisoned. I mean, yes, I did kill the men who were trying to hurt me, but they were
Understandable.
trying to hurt me, so I feel I was
I'm
justified.
sorry, who?
You
Understandable.
Perfectly justified, honestly.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
I'm sorry. Who was the person, and why were you in here instead of what happened to you in regards to being put in here?
Yeah, it was an armed robbery and I killed 2 robbers.
And
And were
for
the
that I was, and that was, and the judge said that I was obviously insane, that I would just kill 2 men, so now I'm here.
medicine check. Were the robbers like
In the head?
actual like? Is there a way for me to know if like she actually was being robbed? With a heal check?
Yeah, you check.
could I also do a similar check?
You can roll sense motive.
Okay, I'll roll sense motive. Come on, where is it?
Alright, 26.
10.
Yeah, okay, yeah, Ace, you think that she was actually killing robbers, but with subtle hints in her demeanor, you can see that she enjoyed killing them.
I mean, you know what? If she was only
that's
killing
the car.
robbers, then it's like if you're only killing robbers, it's like, yeah, that's not adding like more nuance to the issue. It's like we got a vigilante. We're fine with him for the most part.
What do you mean for the most part?
I chew off people's kneecaps, girly. It's okay.
I mean, I don't have a problem with your vigilanteism as long as it doesn't get in my way.
As long as they were robbing her, I guess that's it's not a crime to enjoy it. It's maybe a bit morally concerning, but
Yeah,
nothing to put someone in prison.
you can see Kazuhiro is getting visibly nervous at this. Just a little thing there. That's it. Sorry.
Okay, so, alright.
Yeah,
Why they put you in an asylum over that and not like jail? Like, why they even? I mean, from my experience, nobles have an entirely different justice system.
I'm not noble.
Oh, that's why.
Oh, that
It's okay,
okay.
honey.
That dots are connecting. Dots are connecting. Okay, that explains. Were the robbers, were they nobility?
No.
The judge just,
Okay.
Decided to judge a woman for having a hobby.
Yeah, God forbid women have hobbies and interests.
Yeah, speaking of interests, I'm very interested in you putting the guards to justice.
Oh no, 100.
yeah.
Let me
No.
tell you,
For sure, yes.
we were
Yes.
down for like, you don't need to convince us. Like, we were all in agreement that like 5 minutes in here and we
They're
were like,
getting
oh yeah,
fucking
no.
blended.
To be honest, like, in fact, like, is there like a particular guard that's like chill so he doesn't get caught in like the massacre? Like, is there a particular guard that you're like, oh no, he always gave me like, I don't know, extra food? Like a guy who you're like, I'd like him not dead.
What's his
Is there anyone?
deal?
Any like descriptive things? Anything about like a particular guard that you don't want to get caught in the Gorf bomb?
Jonas never partook in the abuse, but he did nothing out of his way to help me to stop it. So I guess we can fuck him too.
Good. This is the second time we've heard mention of this Jonas.
I need to talk to this Jonas.
I need to speak with him first.
I need to see if there's any use that can be gained from him maintaining alive, such as testifying so this place gets shut down and they can't put more people in here.
What about?
But if not, then
What's the
you two can talk with him.
Okay, what's the third person? Are they?
Yeah, third guy.
Third woman, yes. Yeah, you open this cell. Hi, I'm Arthur. I killed Hobley,
Oh,
but that's not because of my violent notions, because I learned to channel them in non-violent ways, but because Hobley was a monster, he had to go.
What
Obviously.
exactly made?
that's it.
What
What did
exactly?
he like? Here's the thing. What did he do that made him a monster?
You hit a girl.
Well, I
Uh,
mean,
The Holy Union.
Oh,
that show.
Oh yeah.
no, no,
Oh,
no, of
yeah,
The
course.
no,
Holy
that-
Union is
Silly
clearly
me.
Oh yeah. No, 100%. Oh.
both horrifying and
this-
non-consensual. So
Yeah. No, 100%. Yeah, you're
he
justified.
he deserved to die.
Is she? Are you the one who did the murder that we're investigating? In fact.
We're look.
No, I think those were Hopley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you are investigating the murder of Floman and Hobley, and so she is connected to the murder.
Oh
of
yes,
Hobley.
thank you. Please,
Okay, well-
expound more
Yeah.
if you could.
Question.
Yeah,
So since we're here to investigate, and you're the one who did it, I've got a couple very important questions for you. Namely, like, if we were to pin that murder on a guard, what guard do you think would be the most believable? Is there any evidence that we need to move or tamper with in order to make this work out smoothly?
That fat fuck is probably easy to pin. He's got so many fingerprints on his fucking. Just put one of his dinner plates in here, and he'll be dead by the end of the week.
Jeez.
yeah,
man.
I agree with the masked man. We could say Wedgwood was it, so he could become overseer.
Oh, 100%.
That's true.
All right.
Oh, 100%.
That's
100%.
decided.
Okay, absolutely. And hey guys, all of us here.
Yes, I.
When she said that she did the murder that we're here to investigate, none of us heard that.
I didn't hear.
Right, guys?
I don't know what you're talking about. I was just juggling my kunai.
No, she's an innocent woman who was put here against her will.
We came
Nothing's
down here
wrong.
and she told us that she saw the warden. She overheard the warden speaking negatively of what's his face, and that's all the information that she could give us.
Yeah, I agree with your official story, but on the unofficial story, Hobley gave the babies to a honey man who we would meet.
Okay, so is the
beneath
honey
the
man
watchtower.
not the slime blob?
What do they look like? Did you get a clear look of their face?
Maybe they're with the nuns.
It's
Yeah. This place is a nightmare. I know I keep
I-
saying that, but it's true.
no, the way he told me the honeyman was external, and I actually know where he lives, but I have to play my cards very carefully because I don't hold many cards. So I will only tell you once I'm out of here.
That is fair. You're going to be very useful, thank you. Maybe I should take you home to the circus with me.
Wait, hold on. Hold up.
Circus is not the place for me. I'm.
Hold on.
She proudly.
Hang on. Tinfoil hat on. We have a witness to the murder, and we need to take her down for some questioning. Is that plausible? Turns over to
I
A
think
Ace.
witness
that's
that was
very-
already a witness that was already silent, silenced as insane, as if anyone would believe her. Compared to a well-standing and highly important guardsman.
I mean,
we're
the
reporting
point-
to an.
Yes, but it still
And-
would be a good idea if she could be interviewed outside of the asylum. And if some paperwork gets lost, so she never ends up back in there, well,
Wait, I mean, we could just flash the paper in their faces. We can just flash the paper in their faces, and if they attack us, then we just attack them back.
Or we continue exploring the stiff, find the evil stuff, and then murder them if the stuff is evil enough.
Right, right.
I mean, yeah, obviously, that's like a. If that works, then yeah.
That's plan A. Or if before we figured out everything in the long term, yeah, sure, we can like ask her about that, but I don't
We'll
think
be.
that the legal way will help here.
We will. We will be.
I mean, yeah, sure.
We
I
will
mean,
be.
the legal way.
We will be back in a bit. Just give us a second. We'll work our little wonders, you know, and we'll have a long chat. Oh, perhaps over a drink or two.
Finally, someone speaks something that makes sense.
Okay, but you have to know I'm actually a noble woman.
Oh, well then we'll just take you home.
How many noble women are in this
I
asylum?
will.
It was an asylum especially
I
for
will-
noble
we-
women. That we know.
I
We,
do.
we-
Would you
uh,
want to
I,
go
uh,
home, or is like your family the part of the reason why you're here?
I may have it physically attacked my family before I was here, but I still should be able to reward you handsomely if you get me out of here.
Hang on. Question.
Sure, but that's not why we're
Do I?
helping you.
Wait. Hold on. Question. Do I know of this incident myself? Like, was like they're talking like did the Blight rumor mill like did this come across there? I want to roll like Lord Blight nobility to try and figure out more.
Yes, you can roll back.
For sure. Let's get to it. Come on. Brig.
Yeah, you don't recall
Mm.
an offer doing this.
I'm sorry this happened. I can't say I knew of it. It just.
Yeah, did you notice the room with the ooze?
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that was the ooze room.
Oh yes, the guard said I didn't touch it. Guess what I did? I looked in his face and I touched it just to piss him off. I tried.
And then he tried and failed to kill him because he's really bad at using his sword.
Yes, the ooze is actually blocking a way to the sewer, so that's escape route for us.
Well, then we're gonna first find if they're doing, any other evil shit, and then we are gonna deal with it.
Well, order of operations. Order of operations.
Figure out what's going on here, then decide if we just murder or like knock unconscious and drag out the guards, flee.
Yeah.
The monks, the nuns seem rather dangerous, so I would say we have to get the civilians out before we attempt anything with them. They seem very capable, unfortunately.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Also, right now we are official investigators, which means we can leave and go as we, well, not please, but like the guards won't suspect if we, get out of the hair, get supplies, plan things, buy a large amount of oil.
Yeah, hopefully.
We need just like a moderately priced accelerant, perhaps. But trust me, Arthur.
How many pounds?
Fine.
Because Wizard Dad has an entire storehouse dedicated
That's-
to explosives.
That is a great question. A fantastic question. We will be back to discuss.
I'll
We'll
take
circle
it.
back to this.
I mean, there's literally an item, by the way, that is essentially a delayed accelerant.
I'd love to hear that. Arthur, we will be back. We'll try our best. We will get you back out of here. That I
Yes.
promise.
Yep.
Well then, let us continue our work. I would actually try to investigate the room I wanted to investigate like a lifetime ago.
Yes. Let's get back to it.
You
We-
go
That-
through.
We got
I mean,
we
first
got
this one, and then the one
Get
to the
you out as
left.
soon as we can.
yeah we got sidetracked.
That's the guard room is empty, besides two chairs, a table, and empty bottles, and
Can I what's in the
and
bottles?
the
Like, what was in the bottles? Like, can I smell anything?
Alcohol.
Ah.
What brand?
And
Bottles to make
And-
Molotovs.
and to the left you see a storeroom with two pillars, and it contains barrels and crates of preserved food and drink.
Oh, can we get some of that and, like, give it to, like, the lady and, like, the prisoners?
Let's feed these women.
Yeah, you successfully.
I don't mind doing that. How can we possibly investigate with all these stomachs, grumbling stomachs, impeding our progress?
I mean, it's not about impeding the progress.
I'm trying to come up with something funny here. Let me work with it.
Okay.
Yeah. Although I'm not really allowed to leave the house in the morning without having breakfast.
If only
Well,
Mine,
then,
Dad's
in a more perfect world, we would all have that rule.
what do we see in the next room?
That's the room I
Oh,
just
okay.
described.
So there's
to you.
no more in it. Okay, then, well, let's see, we have the prison guards. We investigated south, then do we want to investigate the north a bit more?
It's about that time, yes. So let's get to it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I would Draco would definitely go front and take a look at this room. You have to tell me if I, move too far.
No, it's a storeroom with large piles of coal, wood, and a shovel and a wooden axe.
Very nice. Okay. Yeah, then I would let our more investigative friends maybe, see if they find anything.
Perception. Let's go. What do your eyes see? Plus.
Yeah, the axe was just used for chopping wood and did not partake in any crimes.
The axe is the most innocent. Is innocent here.
Anything else? I guess anything else I'm seeing with I didn't say what my role was. Probably should be doing that.
24.
Yeah, a total of a 24. Rolled an 8. Plus 10 perception bonus because I'm an investigator and very powerful, and then plus a 6 from my inspiration. I think I also have a plus 2 from something, but that's not important. No, I don't. That's added into the plus 10. I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing else in the northern store.
Yeah, just I guess whatever the stuff they use to heat the building. Is there any accelerant or anything here?
Yes, is there accelerant? I would love to.
I mean,
To know.
there's coal.
That's not.
Light
That's
some coal and put it on a wooden floor. It will burn.
issue is this place is mostly
That's
stone.
So true.
But this place is mostly stone. We'll have to blow it up. It can't really burn. I mean, the furniture and the people can, but
Dude, I figured it out. Acid. You need to find acid to melt the building. I'm a genius.
take a lot of acid.
Since when is that not anyone?
Or a specific acid spell.
I might have. I think I found a recipe for acid spit somewhere. I mean, it would take a lot of spit, but it's not an option.
We'll think on that.
I'll be honest. I'll keep it $1.50. I don't know what else we could be doing right now.
Where the box?
Continue investigating. We still have open rooms.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Lead the way. Which room are we looking into?
I mean, I would say we. Firstly, there's a bit to the left here, but that seems to be by accident.
Yeah, that's an accident.
Those nuns
then I
have to
would-
be
then I
complicit
would
in
say
something.
we still have.
Oh yeah, I
here,
wouldn't be surprised.
These
Like, I don't
two.
think that any of the guards are smart enough to come up with this
These
kind of
two
scheme.
here.
Yeah, these two are privies,
Okay.
Okay.
That,
and
Let me look up
that's
what.
not super helpful.
and in the room in the south above the cells is long tables line the north and south walls of this chamber. At the east end, a chair with metal restraints affixed to the front legs and the arm and headrests is bolted to a wooden base. Crude torture implements lie on the tables nearby. This room is used to extract information from inmates when required.
What kind of information do you need from someone who's insane?
Well, the fact is, a lot of just because someone's like,
Oh, right, I forgot.
doesn't mean they don't know their surroundings, and also the fact that like, if there's like a label you can put on someone that discredits everything they say, that if people have things to say about you that you don't particularly like, then it's a label you'd really like to slap on them. What's like can I like break stuff in here? Like is there any way I can like pry pry off like the metal restraint from the chair or whatever? Just like some light vandalism to make it so this place can't really be used for its purpose. Egor, if you want some sharp things,
Yes.
to add to your collection.
I would also like to use my kunai because it can double as a crowbar.
Yeah, just like pry, and we're taking the time to wreck this place.
Okay, if you start wrecking this place, Birdie comes running from the ooze room and asks you what the hell are you doing.
What are you doing, sir?
Don't you?
You're supposed to be guarding the slime.
I thought you were fucking the slime.
Go back to sucking on ooze, man. Mind your business.
You can roll diplomacy.
That's diplomacy?
Yes. Come on, we need.
Draco will just support with calm
Call me a
presence.
drug addict.
Yes.
Birdie.
23.
Really just bullying him.
Like go back there. Don't go on.
Go on. Go stick it in.
Yeah, Birdie thinks a little bit and is like, right, what if this mask guy has a twin and the twin wants to touch the ooze?
Oh god, imagine if Kunai was twins.
It is I. It is I, Odachi.
Double the entertainment for Gorf, but double the exasperation for Ace.
There should be a bullying skill, because that was not diplomatic. That was not diplomatic in the slightest.
We just picked on it.
Yeah, there should be one where like a person like feels bad, so they leave you alone. So anyway, after like, imagine that like the guard came in, everyone stopped what they were doing to like turn and look at him and make fun of him until he left, and then as soon as he left, they went back to what they were doing.
He was like, oh wait, the ooze. And then they keep breaking the torture stuff.
Yeah, just reckon like this place is not gonna be used, for what it can be used for.
Yeah, honey, we're not used. It's not gonna work here.
Can I? Oh yeah, cool. Can I? Can I set the I guess probably bad idea to set the table on fire.
Yeah, that's a better
Yeah,
idea.
what if
Okay.
they smoke out the ladies? Look at
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Enclosed room, no ventilation. So we'll just have to settle for wrecking it.
We'll set it on
because I
fire
can.
when we leave through the sewer.
I can set things on fire as a lamplighter. It's something I can do. I can create a small flame that ignites a lamp, a torch, or a similar flammable item. And I'd say a wooden table is, pretty, is pretty much a flammable item.
And there's always a small chance anything will light on fire with Gorf there, so.
Yeah, there's
Of course.
Small chance, never zero.
Alright.
Okay, so we've done defacing the place.
It's a fucking
We-
disaster. Gorf drew a
it
dick
looks
on
like
the wall.
It looks like a tornado ran through here. Everything metal is gone.
I put it in my bag.
Gorf's got some new shiny things to chew on. Slash use
Literally, all
weapons.
that. The only thing that's left in here is like the chair has been like methodically disassembled. Like all the screws are gone, the nails or screws or whatever are gone, and the pieces are like stacked up neatly against the back corner.
There's teeth marks all over them.
Someone peed in the corner, not saying who.
Crazy. Okay. Honestly, I feel pretty good right now. What do you guys
That
think?
was that was great. A great time was had by all. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we should go officially look at the bodies at some point.
Yeah.
Where are
Ace, like,
they?
briefly ducks into like the room with the cells and is like, hey, just to let you know, there is currently no metal in the torture room. It's just a loose pile of planks. just thought you might want to know. It's unusable. There's nothing in there. Just thought you might be pleased to know that.
It's fine.
Yeah, you remember that in the south there was the rightmost cell where you just heard buzzing of flies and you decided not to enter the room.
Yeah, that would
yeah.
actually be my next clue. We didn't check it, so maybe.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
I'm sure that drove you up the wall.
I'm sorry.
Just ignored that. And then
I just assumed it was
Actually,
hopeless because they were
dominate,
dead. Because like, why go into a room if they're dead? You know? Oh wait.
yeah, we're just investigating a dead body. Why would we go into the? we're investigating
Oh,
murder. Why would we
wait,
care
are
about
the
dead
Oh.
corpses in the cell?
That's what I'm. Oh. Well,
I figured they had some morgue adjacent room with like cots that they could put the corpses on.
Yeah,
That would take away
anyway,
from slime time.
let's open the door.
Yeah.
Draco would try the keys if he's given them.
Yeah, one of the keys works.
Yeah.
And you see the decomposing naked bodies of two human males.
damn the cards! Oh.
Did they just take the clothes and leave?
They took their clothes and just left them in
They just left. There's no morgue. Oh, of course they're like. Oh, of course they're gonna be like, oh, all the bodies are. They're. Oh, I figured out. They'd be like, when they realized they were dead, like, oh, the bodies are rotten. When someone would come to check.
Yeah, the body in the middle of the floor is bloated and has skin that has turned a blue-green patched with red splotches and blistered around the abdomen. The man's tongue protrudes several inches and a dark fluid has oozed from his mouth and
Oh,
nostrils.
that's not
Gross.
Normal.
that's not quite right. No.
What's like the?
Hey, smart
what's
people.
Like the,
Oh, that's not.
yeah, I'm trying to figure out what
Heal,
the role
probably.
for that is. Is this?
Here, knowledge, religion. What would
It's
you
not
choose?
knowledge. I don't have knowledge religion. Is it heal?
Probably.
Yeah, it's here.
Hey guys, I think I can try to heal them, but I think it might be a little late.
Yeah, but in this case it's more analysis.
I mean, I guess I'll try.
Just figure out how they died.
you get your
Yes.
yeah.
I got
I guidance
2
everyone.
plus 7, 9 plus 3,
I would
12.
Yeah.
11.
I would guidance everyone. Do you
That's-
think this role is really important? Because then I can help.
I mean,
I don't know
they're the victims of the of the death. So you know.
Yeah. Well, in that case, yeah, I see. I would actually. I'm gonna check if it works, but it should.
Could you not
yeah.
just help out and see if you can add 2 to our rolls?
That can help too, but I have potentially better additional idea.
How off
I
are
would
we,
force.
like-
I think Detective Ace of Spades had a massive misfortune suddenly. I would utilize my misfortune ability, which means you have to roll again. I know, horrible curse.
Oh,
Okay.
no, that's useful.
I can only do it once per day per person.
Okay, cool. Here's to hoping that the roll's better this time.
Yes, I know it's kind of weird to utilize an ability like misfortune like this. Well, that's a better roll.
That's a really good roll.
That's a very good roll. With a
Yeah, I also
27.
will
For a
try to help her via ordinary means, but I also have
No
like
roll.
this.
Yeah,
New roll, d20, roll a d20 plus 7, 17, plus my
Inspiration.
cool investigator inspiration thing I get, which is a 1, so that's 25. What do I get? What am I getting?
yeah. You see that the corpse I just described has been dead for around a week, and towards the back of the cell is a body in an advanced state of decomposition, and that is dead for at least 2 months.
Good lord. I mean, I would leave these people to rot if I killed them, but
Yeah,
I'm not their
but-
fellow guards.
Do we have any idea why does she have any idea why the corpse is bloated like that?
That's
I mean,
that's
that's
how
just what dead
that's how
bodies do.
that's how bloat that's how
just
they
the
work.
gases trying to get out.
Yeah, but like they've been dead for a very short time.
It's hot
Yeah, no,
down
dead
here.
bodies do that. Yeah, dead bodies do that.
Okay, then I have misunderstood it. Like I thought it was like unnaturally bloated, like big
You know, corpses
bloaty.
do.
Yeah, no, I thought like it was balloon levels of bloat, like supernatural something jumps out of their levels.
Some kind of hell gas.
For example, like that was how I
Yeah,
felt
the
it.
corpses
I could
are
be
not
I'm wrong
held
here.
in like colder temperatures post-death to like keep gases from expanding. They'll do this.
I don't think they care. I think they
And
left the
it's
bodies
also
here
sort
on the
of
off chance that someone
damp
would
and dank
investigate.
in the dungeon, so that would also not help.
Yeah, but it's like
Yeah, and you remember from your start of the investigation that the district commander was under the impression that the deaths happened recently, like a week ago, not 2 months ago.
yeah,
would be
no, that's
also my
weird.
point.
I'm
do we
going
see
to.
heal- With
Actually,
the
there's a
heal-
way to figure that out. Hold on. I like step out of the cell towards the woman who who saw the murder and definitely did not commit it.
Didn't
and I'm
kill
like,
didn't kill her. I swear.
So when you witnessed the crime, do you know about how long ago the crime you witnessed happened?
A week?
Well, he
And
looks
the
about
cor-
right for
Yeah, a week ago, and
Well,
that
the
would be my
one-
other part. How did from the heal check? Do we have any idea how the body was killed? The bodies.
The decomposed, you have no idea, and
But the newer one, what's the fresher body looking?
yeah, he was choked to death.
Did you did you when you witnessed the murder? Did you see him get choked by any chance, or by the clearly not guards that killed him?
Yes, he was choked.
Very good. Okay, so that makes sense. But the body seems to be dead for much longer.
I know there are 2 bodies. One was dead for a week, and then
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the other one, but the other one was dead for much longer than it should be. Like the other one should have been relatively close together. And
Arthur,
like,
if I may ask another follow-up question, was there another unfortunate incident with another guard about how Ace? How long ago did the other guy die?
2 months, I think. It was 2 months.
2 months ago.
Yeah, that was when Loman hit his shout
Oh.
off with
Oh,
Hobley
right,
and told Hobley that this can't
Oh,
continue.
right. That how can I forget Loman? That guy. Thank you again. I appreciate the clarification. That was very concise.
So they didn't
Yeah.
report Loman's death until Havu died, or something else is going on.
I think it's the first thing.
Loman
They
was
just
the one.
didn't do it until now there's 2 dead and one of them was the overseer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was a riot that was actually one person of unbeknownst identity killing one person, and then they made a full like riot out of it, so that they had a reason. Okay. Well, then they wanted to cover up the death. The thing is, I don't think the murder investigation is that important anymore when, you know, like they are burying demon babies here.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah, but this way
Absolutely.
we technically did the job we were contracted to, and now we can kill all the nuns.
Very true.
I
very
think
true.
I think
What do you know about the nuns? What do you know about the nuns?
I never interacted with the nuns, but talk on the yard was that if you get into the sanatorium with the nuns, you never came back out.
I mean, that's correct. We already talked about it. So yeah, I would definitely. Okay, we have the way out of the sewer. Well, then I would say it's time to stage a breakout. Like civilians out first, then burn shit down. Come back and burn shit
Do
down.
we have enough information to like make? I think we only get one chance for a breakout. Do we have the information to make sure that breakout is successful?
I mean, I would definitely first like check. The sewer line. That should be relatively
Yes.
easy when we disable the ooze, and he said where we.
The-
That should be pretty fast.
I have an idea. It's a ruse as old as time itself. The sexy lady diversion.
None of us are sexy ladies.
Kazuhiro, good luck with that.
We
Good luck
don't
with
have one of those.
We have we have
Unless you're
a
telling
reasonably
me
sexy.
you look particularly good in a dress, and then we can
You-
do that.
You have
I
no
look particularly good in a dress.
for a circus folk. You have no sense of chivalry. Do you not remember the fact of how I looked like a few minutes back in the restaurant a couple hours ago?
Like a little elfie
I mean-
twink.
I am far more in favor of just knocking them out and dragging them away, but
No.
or
Okay, fine. I'll explain it since you don't know. Disguise self. Remember we discussed this in the theater.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
you can.
I have a spell.
And then what?
I disguise. Listen. I disguise sexy lady. Then you, and when he is looking at me, hit him on the head.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
And
I can just flirt with him directly, and then beat him.
Yes, that's what I'm going.
Are they
That is
smart
the.
enough to realize that this random woman should not be in here?
Well, of course it's not going to be just.
Inmates?
It's not going to be a random
Yeah.
woman. It's going to look. I'm going to look like an inmate. They're not going to remember every
Yeah, they're
inmate in here.
They're stupid. It doesn't matter.
okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
to
They
be
keep
fair.
licking the ooze. They're clearly not very smart. They're
I
also
agree.
hot.
I also
Okay.
agree.
I
mean-
say this plan could work.
Do we have anyone that's particularly good at sneaking that could like sneak up on them?
I have +7 to stealth somehow. Like
So
it's
the
not
idea-
somehow. An investigator's a cross between a rogue and an alchemist. So I've got +7 to stealth.
Then the idea would be he distracts them, you sneak up on them, and then you bonk him on the head. Do you have a sap?
I do have a sap.
Great, that's perfect for non-lethal takedowns.
Okay. It does do
It doesn't-
1d6 damage.
Yeah, but it does deal non-lethal damage without penalty. That's the big advantage.
Okay.
Normally you take a penalty when hitting non-lethal. You don't
Okay.
take that with the sap.
Okay.
Okay, and then one of us we can do the sexy thing if you're good at bluffing. You could also do I'm an escaped inmate. I'm gonna do crazy shit. I landed here, and then when he pursues you, we jump him.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Let's do that. Whatever.
I mean, to be fair, it's a crazy inmate. I think I'm doing crazy shit. Flirting would probably count as crazy shit.
Oh yes, that's a great idea.
This plan might work.
Oh, the game.
I'm not-
Oh, the games we. Oh, the games we are playing.
Let's not go too far.
Oh, the games we are playing
Yeah.
here.
I mean, and we'll just kill them. Like, well, no, no,
Well, what?
no, we're
I
not
would-
going to.
We'll feel.
Not
we'll-
killing
Yeah,
you right now.
I could try hitting on them, but I guarantee those dudes think goblins are just gross. So
I could try hitting on them.
Yeah, that could be Plan B if we don't. That could be Plan B if Kazuhiro.
Plan B: Draghall and Dwarf seduce guards.
Hey, now I have a good diplomacy and a good charisma stat.
I mean,
Yeah.
Dwarf actually has quite decent charisma for a goblin, so
They're in showbiz.
actually, that.
I don't. Well then, okay. Let's
One
first.
of her better
it
stats
doesn't-
is charisma, actually.
I mean, you're a blood rager, makes sense. Okay, then I would cast guidance on our let's call it bait, and we start with the gentleman Garnizeux.
Groovy. So.
Like he wasn't the nice one, so we can do bad things to him without feeling bad.
Exactly.
I love this. I love this.
Yeah, I love. I love retributive violence.
Yeah.
Well then, yeah, I cast guidance on you. I cast virtue on myself, and anyone else that wants to. Oh yeah, just in case, I'm gonna like detect magic through the rooms that we've gone and looking very investigative in case there's some magic stuff.
Okay, sweet. Before we get.
Yeah.
There's no magic
Okay, sweet.
stuff here.
One further question: the demon baby. We knew it went did it went through where the ooze was? Like
I assume.
It went down like some kind of like vent or something.
Yes.
okay, so we can't follow it, right?
Nope.
You can't follow it. You're too big.
That I assumed as much.
I don't have any shrink potions we can give to Dwarf.
Before we
I mean, the baby was like tiny, so if we have that would actually be her size if you
Yeah.
reduce person her.
Yeah, that's what I meant with Dwarf specifically. Go from small to tiny.
Yeah, unfortunately. Well then, then we would like try to distract the guard, or my Kazuhiro would try to distract the guard, and we would like try to ambush him.
That's the plan.
Okay.
Wait, before-
Kazuhiro, your time
Wait, before
to
we
shine.
start this wonderful plan, I gotta use the bathroom real quick. Is that cool with y'all?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm okay then.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm back. I disguise self. I tastefully put two spectral flames and they cover my body, and just a sexy lady in rags, torn up in just the. I was about to say the right place. I'm gonna say the wrong places, especially for this place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say in all the wrong places.
I'm kind of imagining the cave women in those old cartoons.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, of course.
Got that Wilma Flintstone fit.
Yes, exactly. I go in.
Was that her name?
Okay,
Wilma?
then.
I just
Yeah, Wilma Flintstone.
Yeah, okay, Kazuhiro, you can roll bluff. You have guidance, so +1.
Okay,
on your
let's
roll.
do this. Let's do this. Come on, bluff. Come on. We gotta do this. We do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Nat 20! I clearly Kazuhiro has been to too many of these shows to know exactly how to act.
He's got it.
This is working exactly how we want.
Rocking out with Kazushiro.
Kazushiro.
Kazuhiro's drag names.
Okay, then Ace of Spades, you can roll stealth as the guard is
I
distracted.
just go. From a distance, you can hear the guard. I go.
Okay. I think I should use my inspiration point here.
Please do it. Do it. Absolutely. Yes, of course.
Yeah. 13.
Okay, but the guard is distracted and he rolled a 3 on his
I'm that.
so
I
Don't matter. You like knock over a candelabra, you kick a chair.
He's
but
like,
he doesn't notice.
oh, guard, don't look at that.
I
I
didn't
need.
roll that low, so it's more like I'm just not hiding in the shadows. I'm just kind of like walking.
Don't look
like,
at.
oh,
Don't look at that. Look at me. I'm a bad girl that needs to be punished. Ah. It's kind of.
Stop doing that.
Okay.
Stop doing that.
The sky throw book
Hey.
on Rodro.
Hey John, special message from me to you. Can you don't?
Can you don't?
Guess
Yeah.
the hero volunteered for this way too quickly. I think.
Clearly, there's some.
himself, you know?
This is a-
Draco would.
He was waiting all of his life for this one moment.
Yeah, the guard doesn't notice Gorf and Draco rolling their eyes pretty hard.
Draco
staring
is
at
a
you,
tolerant
just
man. He judges silently.
Silently.
Yeah. So what do I?
Yeah, like, come over.
You could probably get a
How do I roll
surprise
to
round.
hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll to hit first.
I think we
Right.
first roll initiative.
Yeah,
It's about time.
Even
Let's get to it,
we
folks.
just get a free turn. Oh, well, every one
Okay.
of us. That
Oh yeah, you're right.
decides.
For
Good
yeah,
for
for
you.
surprise round.
Oh, that's nicely.
Right, where is the initiative?
Well.
Dirty 20. Kazuhiro is in the flow state. Great.
Okay.
We'd love to hear that.
One more thing. Your third level, you're a third level investigator lamplighter, right? Ace of Spades.
Yes.
Then you get to add your inspiration to initiative as well.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's see how that helps.
Only a
Okay.
bit.
So now my inspiration is now my initiative roll is a 5 instead of a 3.
Well, that's something.
Yeah, I'm still in the same
Okay.
the order.
Okay, Kazuhiro, do you want to do anything in the surprise
In
round?
the surprise round,
That means you only either have a standard or a move
a stun or
action.
move
More
action.
bad porn dialogue.
A standard or a move.
Standard.
I wish you wouldn't. I can't stop you, but I wish you wouldn't.
Mm.
I mean, you could like
Hang on.
him sucker punch him.
Question. Would a thunderstone affect everyone else in the room too?
Like,
One, yes. Two, it would make a lot of noise.
Darn.
just like a flash grenade.
You're right. Sorry.
In a small enclosed space with 3 of your allies, yeah, let's throw a fucking grenade.
So that is a yes. Okay. Okay. That's wonderful.
I mean, option 2, you can try
I
to
don't
sucker
know, why
punch
do
him.
you, why don't you just grab your illusionary cleavage and push it up a little bit?
I mean,
You'll notice that.
fuck. Okay.
He's too busy pondering these.
Ponder your okay, Stuart. Okay, fine. We'll sucker punch. I'm like, shh, close your eyes, and then, like,
Do you want to?
don't look at me. Don't look at me. Oh my god!
I'm just a question. Do you want a non-lethally attack? You want to restrain him, right?
He doesn't have improved unarmed strike, so he has to attack non-lethally.
Oh yeah, right.
He won't kill him.
Yeah. So unarmed strike. What?
Goddamn.
A nat 20. What is that? What's that?
You do double damage.
What's my unarmed strike though? That's what I don't know how to.
That's a D3, so you roll 2d3.
Plus strength
D3?
bonus.
There are no D3s on here.
Do you mean D4?
No, it's
No,
actually
There are no D3s here.
There's no D3s.
Is it?
Right click the D6, custom dice, and
Oh.
D3, or in the chat type /roll 2d3.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
do you have a
I
strength
see where
bonus?
it
Do you have
says
a
that.
strength bonus?
Yes, so he has +1 strength, so he gets a +2.
Okay,
overall
let's go.
on the critical.
We love that. We love to see that.
So,
Okay, so
that's-
6 damage.
I just whoop-ah! Sucker punch in the face.
Huh.
Okay, that's my turn, guys.
Well.
What an amazing
that
turn
certainly
that
was a
was.
turn. Actually,
take off.
considering
You
you
want...
didn't even like do like any like you just walked up in there and punched him. You didn't even go very far with like the femme fatale.
I mean, he went exactly as far as he needed to in punching
That's
range.
true. That's true.
Igor's prop gonna go for his kneecap.
I mean, can you get to him?
Maybe.
We only have a
How far am I
move
from
action
him?
Austin. We don't know where he is.
you only have a standard or a move action,
Where
so
is-
you can't move into
You never.
attack and
Technically, they never
Could-
moved
Could you
over
could you
into.
ping him? Both Gorf and me can't see where he is exactly because like wall and blade, so we can know if we can like step 5 foot step to him or anything.
And he's out of 5 foot range.
Okay, yeah, you could move to him so you can attack him next turn. Maybe he didn't roll as well initiative.
Maybe Gorf will roll stealth so she can hide. Can
Yeah,
she
that
do
would
that?
also be an option. I mean, he can't see you.
She's already very small,
Yes.
so there's advantage.
Not advantage, but you get a bonus
Well,
plus
no.
4. Yeah.
But she's small, and she has a +5 to stealth, so.
I think the bonus is already in that. I don't know,
I think so.
but yeah, it's definitely nice.
Slips off into a corner.
This is the greatest session of my life.
Okay, Ace.
Yep. Yep.
It's sap o'clock, I would say.
It's stop o'clock.
Absolute.
Sap,
Absolute.
not stab.
Oh, stab o'clock.
Sap. I mean, we'll see how we feel. Actions. Oh!
Oh my lord!
Didn't confirm. Didn't. Oh, that confirm?
I mean, he's flat-footed.
Yes.
Could be.
No, that
Can you
didn't.
flank?
That didn't
Can you
confirm.
flank him with a 5 foot step? That could be interesting. I don't see the. That you could make a 5 foot step to flank him. I don't see the battlefield if that's possible.
Yeah,
yeah, no,
you
I
can make a
could.
5-foot step.
Like
Alright,
you
cool.
flank him, then you get another +2. So that would be 15 to confirm.
So flanking would be here. So
Okay.
you can draw a line through the center of the guard from Kazuhiro to you. That's the flanking definition.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
cool. So now I do 2d6.
I don't think the sap is 1d6.
It says here 1d6 non-lethal
then-
blood. Not.
Then 1d6 plus your strength bonus, and that's twice. So 2d6 plus your strength bonus times 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's you can click on the damage and maybe it will automatically roll the crit.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems to. So you have no strength bonus?
No.
Okay. No problem. It's just like we, just so that it calculated correctly.
Yeah. No strength bonus. Not a very strong. I'm more dexterous and smart and wise. Not very strong. Not very charismatic. And I've got an iffy constitution.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you hit him over the head and he seems to be barely awake now.
Well, then let's finish this off.
Perfect. This is exactly what we.
Alright.
This is exactly what we wanted.
Draco would move closer until he can see the guard. Okay, now I see him. Let's see. I hope I can finish him off. He's there. Okay, then I go one more to the north, and I hope I have uses left of it, but I think I should. Yeah. I would like to utilize another of my steel scarves. Draco his scarf actually has reached, that's not off. It's a swift action. You have swift action in surprise round. I can make an attack against him. He has already taken non-lethal damage, so I'm not going to make non-lethal attack. Can I do that?
Yes.
I would just again utilize my bite attack because wait, I think it's a bit different. It's my exact steel scarf. Yada. Make a melee attack. Yeah, just a basic melee attack. I'm just gonna use again my bite because it's the exact same roll. Wait, no, my bite is secondary. My primary bite. So I believe that would hit.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah.
Then I would once deal my damage. It deals 1d8 of slashing damage plus plus 1. So 5 slashing damage. If he's barely awake, that
Okay,
hopefully finishes him off. I mean, not dead, but like non-lethal.
yeah. Yeah, Birdie is unconscious.
Well then,
Well, we did
That
it.
was fantastic. That was great. I'm not used to things working out this well.
Yeah.
Worf's just
yeah,
sitting in
that-
a dark
Kings.
corner chewing on the keys again. She didn't do anything this battle.
I
That's
would
fine.
like
We were trying to go. We were trying to go for non-lethal, so we. Had
She
to
would have
this.
killed him immediately if she'd had the chance to hit, so this is for the best.
Exactly.
Yeah, of
Exactly,
course.
exactly.
Of
Well
course.
then, does the ooze in any way react to this?
No.
Well, that's one casual less fuck ooze. So I would like to disarm our captive.
We could slide him into the ooze while he's asleep,
No. We don't want him to
so he
overdose.
doesn't have withdrawals.
Listen,
That sounds
actually,
that's weirdly thoughtful
that's
for
a
you.
great. Actually, can one of us get one of the empty bottles and stuff some of the ooze in there? You know, half for
I
withdrawals,
don't
half for
think that
evidence.
we should
Don't
do
drink
that.
it. Don't drink it.
I'm not going to drink. I'm not going to drink it. It's just an empty bottle to store it in. You know, for evidence and withdrawals and shit.
I guess.
Great. I quickly run out and and come back with an empty bottle.
There's certainly
You
plenty
can
of
make
them
a
around.
sleight of hand
Sleight of
check.
hand check. Alrighty, here we. Alrighty, skills. Here we go. Come on, baby. I have a -2 to that, but it's okay. We'll figure it out.
You have a -2 to sleight of hand?
I think it's because of the armor I have on his dexterity,
Ah, okay,
and I don't
that
and I don't
makes
have a
sense.
rank in it, so you know the +3 doesn't add to it. But that's still a 12.
I mean, Gorf can help you.
Yeah, you managed to get some honey in it without having to make a fortitude
Groovy,
save.
right? I cork it and put it in the bag for later.
Okay, so mixed slime. Could you move to the side so we can use the sewer system?
I don't.
You can roll a diplomacy
I would also like to
check.
help out. Let me help out. Oh wait, hang on. I dispelled the disguise.
Oh wait, hold on. This might be disabled device that I just picked up. Hold on.
I don't think the slime would respond to a sexy inmate.
I mean, it probably would respond like it would to any other inmate.
That plus I think I get the bonus from diplomacy. So that is 29 in total. 17 plus 6 plus another 6. Actually, let me double check. I'm able to use the inspiration on diplomacy rolls, right?
Yeah,
yes,
thanks to
I
expand
am.
it. Inspiration.
That's a crazy feat. That's like a crazy feat. So yeah, 29.
Okay, the ooze looks at you, and it moves to the side.
Oh, what?
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. You're swell. Oh wait, crap, Gorf.
Thank you, mixed slime.
Thank you, McSlime. We will. Oh crap, Gorf. The ladies. We gotta get them now.
Can they even
Yeah,
walk?
I mean,
I-
I'm gonna like look through the sewer entrance to make sure that it's like we don't want to bring them there and then we get there and it's just like a hellmouth.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, you're right.
They're also kind of sick and weak and malnourished.
And yeah, I don't know if bringing them through a sewer
Well, we're already down.
depends on how dangerous this.
We're already down this
Depends
path.
on how dangerous
So
this- I'm saying we look through. I'm saying do a quick look through the sewer to make sure it's like
Okay.
safe to get them through.
okay, some of us scout ahead.
Yeah.
Some of us stay back.
Yeah.
I
Ace
would
is, like, at the
take a
entrance
look
of
to the sewer.
Yeah, just to make
Draco
sure
too.
that it's like safe-ish to navigate through.
Of course, yes.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh!
This isn't good.
Okay. Yeah, GM 101 just roll a D20 sometimes just to freak out the players.
I wish so badly that one stealth roll had been a failure.
Honestly, yeah, I feel that.
Because, like, we had to pretend it didn't happen because it was so high. But if it had been like a 1, we could have been like, hey, what is that?
Okay, you can roll perception on the sewers.
Very
Sewer
well.
scouting time.
Perception. Yeah.
I am seeing through the veil. I'm seeing in multiple dimensions. I got a nat 20 plus 10, 30 plus 1 for inspiration, 31.
All these miraculous things are happening right now.
My field of view has increased. I'm seeing 270 degrees.
Yeah, you see a 20-foot wide channel of murky water separates 5-foot walkways of slimy stone on either side of this vaulted tunnel. Trios of circular stone columns are spaced at regular 20-foot intervals along its length. One in the center of the channel and one at the edge of each walkway still hold aloft the 10-foot high vaulted ceiling, but just as elsewhere in the sinks, regular cracks in the walls, columns and walkways, broken sections of the vaulting and leaning pillars belie its structural integrity. The water reaches out to within around 1.5 feet from the lip of the channel, but filth encrusted on the walls indicates that it has overflowed several feet in the past. The stench of sewage fills the greasy air and sound echoes in the enclosed space. Yes, and with your 31, you notice at first you are like, nice, no rats, no other vermin, and then you notice, okay, it's a bit the absence of any rats is suspicious.
I guess the main thing. So what would I have to use? I want to check to see, like, my reasoning is I want to look through. It's like, do I think that bringing 4 women who are in a very rough state through this path, do I think that that's like that could potentially get them killed? Like, that's like the main thing I'm looking for.
Four
do I need
women?
to roll sense
I thought
motive
it's
for
3.
that?
Oh yeah, right. No, the other one. Yeah, I forgot the one.
Yeah. I'm trying to, like, I'm looking in through here as like a. Do I think I could safely get these women through? Do I think the 4 of us could safely get these 4 women through? Is like what I'm trying to figure out.
5 women and
5 women. Yeah. 5. You're right. I forgot about the. I was the 2 women that weren't in the cells. I was like thinking of them as 1 woman.
Right. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. The water might be a problem for Gorf because you're small, but.
Oh no, Gorf has excellent swim.
But for the women, it would be doable. It would be wading through high water, but not impossible. On the one hand, the absence of any rat swarms is great, but on the other hand, the absence of rat swarms implies that there's a greater danger lurking somewhere.
I would say we maybe before we get the women, we like check a bit ahead, and with the others to deal with that potential danger.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Someone tell them like we have access to the sewer and we're checking to make sure it's safe, and then we'll be right with them.
Wait for flavor. I say, leave the number 1 to me over there. I'll break it to her. The one that was completely unbought